Well, it's busy season for some of the city's hardest workers. Right now, a team of more than 100,000 is logging long hours on the campus of the Georgia World Congress Center Authority. And even though most visitors will never even see those workers, the guest experience on the downtown Atlanta campus will be a whole lot sweeter thanks to their efforts. Good Day's Paul Milliken joins us live this morning. Paul, this is a story we can safely call buzzworthy. And usually when we talk about one of your stories in a buzz, you're like at a brew house or something. But this is totally different.
Absolutely, or just drinking a whole lot of coffee, and I am doing that this morning. You know, Buck, they told me I could do this live on TV. They were like, you can come back and go into the Beehive live on television. I said, let me think. Do I want Buck Lanford heckling me when I'm trying to be quiet and focusing and I've got bees around me? I don't think so. So we pre-taped that part, all right? I'm not that brave of a guy. So the Georgia World Congress Center Authority oversees a campus with some of the biggest attractions in Atlanta. We're talking about Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Centennial Olympic Park, and of course, the Georgia World Congress Center. And one of the big missions of the authority is sustainability. It's being good to our planet. And what better way to do that than to help one of the most important species on the planet thrive?
Normally, we'd call this a bird's eye view of the massive campus overseen by the Georgia World Congress Center Authority. But today, we'll focus on another winged creature. These are the authority's 3 recently redesigned beehives, located just across the street from Georgia World Congress Center Building C.
Approximately in each hive this time of year, there's about 50,000 honeybees.
The authority first brought bees to campus back in 2018, partnering with Bee Downtown, which installs and maintains hives at major companies across the Southeast.
Studies show that honeybees thrive in urban areas for a number of reasons. The first is there's a diverse amount of food. So there's tons of trees, there's local gardens, people have herbs and stuff on their porch. The
bees from these hives fly off and collect nectar from those food sources, then bring it back here and use it to make honey. A lot of honey.
We were able to harvest over 100 pounds of honey last year, over 100 pounds the year before as well, and we get to keep all that honey. We use it in our food service offerings.
That's great news for Georgia World Congress Center Executive Chef Billy Velasquez.
So we're going to put about 3 tablespoons in here.
Who uses it as a key ingredient in his good green dressing.
That honey gives the dressing just that profile, that's the sweetness, it takes out some of the tartness.
A sweet reward for everyone involved, but the real goal is to inspire others to take care of an insect that takes such good care of us.
They actually pollinate 70 of the top 100 food crops in the United States. So without them, we would not have a lot of food.
So this is a way for us to really help pollinate Atlanta, and you know, that's a species that is essential for human beings.
And that person you saw in the beekeeping suit was me, and I got paid for my efforts in honey, which was a great payment. I've been using this ever since. And the folks from Bee Downtown maintain those hives, of course, and right now it's busy season, so they check on them about once every 2 weeks. The busy season for the bees is March through October, so we are just beginning that season. And Buck, because I'm a giver, because I'm a nice guy, no, I'm not going to share this with you, but what I am going to share is the recipe for that good green dressing. I just posted it on my Facebook page, so you can find Paul Milliken Fox 5, and it's right there. We'll also put it on our website, which is the Good Day section of fox5atlanta.com. That dressing is so good and very easy to make, too. I mean, Chef Billy Velasquez makes it look easy and tastes really good. If I did it, it maybe wouldn't be the same, but you guys can try it at home.
Well, I appreciate you not making me any, because I'm not sure I would eat it if you made it for
You're
me.
welcome.
Two thoughts on that.
No
Local
problem.
honey is delicious. I love it. And I'd never expected for you to actually give me a jar or bring some back. And number 2, a good reporter would have done that live.
Well, since you put it that way, maybe next time, but I'll make sure it's a day that you're off.
Also,
okay?
just ensure
Sharon
that I'll
Lawson
never
wouldn't
get
heckle me.
Never get any honey.
Right.
All right. Paul, thanks a lot.